And all of a sudden, I came out with my sensational 1-5. You ever see my 1-5? 1-5, 1-5. 2, 3, and 4, I got it.
My wife and I go to a lovely restaurant twice a week. Little candlelight, a little wine. She goes Tuesdays, I go Fridays.
I am so excited to be here today. These two guys are the two sexiest, best-looking, hottest numbers NBC has got. And I'm talking about Merv and Freddie.
Away from the ring, Mustafa Hamsho, now a restaurant entrepreneur showing his skills. Johnny Dancing Machine Carter pulling one out of the annals of Rocky.
And Animal Fletcher's mother, who brought enthusiasm and mother love to new heights in decibel volume.
The fight doctor meets his match, a colleague of his, a witch doctor from Uganda. Heavyweight Ronaldo Snipes has certainly had his ups and downs in the ring. Best disappearing act. Mysteriously, Ted Sanders did not show up for his rematch with Alex Ramos, slipping out of town in the middle of the night. Back to Ronaldo Snipes, who found Jumbo Cummings to be a biting opponent.
The Low Blow Festival, or Why Boxers Retire Early. In Tampa, Dwight Walker finds out if Frazee is wearing his protector. Ooh.
Most abused boxer, Wilfred Cyprian, who was not pleased about the ring technique of Mustafa Hamsho.
Hard Rock Green training for Bubbles Shaughnessy. Unfortunately, he had to fight Animal Fletcher, and predictably, he lost.
And Ferdy has had his share of low-key post-fight interviews.
Tiger, this calls for a rematch. We know that. Can I say something else? Wait a minute. Time. All right. The best body in boxing belongs not to Ali, not to Holmes, not to Sugar Ray, but to my broadcast partner, Marv Albert. When do you find time to work out with your busy schedule, Marv?
Well, Ferdy, you know, I haven't been working out as feverishly recently. That's an old photo. We'll be back to take another look at the fifth and final round of Larry Holmes and Scott Frank. You can never know what it... Freddie, I don't think that anyone would categorize what we saw tonight as a surprise. Perhaps the way it ended, the fact that Scott Frank took the thumb of the eye, but most people will say what happened was inevitable.
I think so. It probably had... Holmes had the patience to wait till he got tired, as Scott Frank had planned. He now goes into the Scott Ledoux Hall of Fame, along with Cobb, waiting for Holmes to get tired while they were getting beaten to a pittance.
All right, let's take a look at what turned out to be the fifth and final round, and Larry Holmes had his way throughout, throwing the shutout. He opened very strong with that left, not much. It was all Larry Holmes, and that's the fifth. And
while in these days of quiet desperation, as I wander through the world in which I live, I search everywhere for some new inspiration, but it's more than cold reality can give. If I need a cause for celebration, or a comfort I can use to ease my mind, I rely on my imagination, and I dream of an imaginary time.